expenses and legal fees. I understand there's 5 different attorneys involved with the board now. Not to mention
that's not true.
the outside studies and so forth. This is a local issue. Local people, I'm sure there's plenty of qualified people here that could take on those functions and probably do it for a heck of a lot less money than
we tried that. We tried it.
You have
you know, and listen, the board's going to make decisions on that every year when they have a budget meeting, and the board's an elected body that will change over time. And I think right now the district's trying to move in that direction of getting everything in its optimal state as quickly as possible.
One thing we would ask as people, as water users, is before you make any major changes and add chemicals of unknown effect to our water, consult with us directly. Take a vote. Do whatever you feel is necessary. Have public meetings. Let us be a part of the solution, rather than treating us as enemy and saying that we're being malicious when we ask questions.
No. Hold on. Let me just say something. Yeah. Your input is valuable. It's welcome. It's encouraged. I think the board wants to hear from you. I know the district is, but hold on.
Clean drink of water.
Of course. That's all we want. But let me. We're trying to operate within a box. We are boxed in by regulatory agency. You have to operate within that box and do the best to give that pure, clean drinking water you're talking about. Now, with regard to adding chemicals to the water that you know nothing about, well, guess what? It was added and I knew nothing about it. It happened before I got here. And so, going forward, I hope that we'll all engage in a productive dialogue, just like what you're talking about. I mean, everybody wants the same thing. There's no reason that we should be on opposite sides of the table.
True.
I mean, it's almost as if somebody were intentionally trying to set these motions in action to create a divisive crowd.
Correct.
I'm sure that's not happening, but it almost seems that way.
Sure does.
May I say one? Go ahead. Sorry.
I'd like to say, I brought a letter. You can sign it if you want, because what he said, we are operating under state mandate by federal suggestion. I suggest that we take this passion to Denver, to the state health department, and fight it up there in the real arena.